So here is the wiring. That's that relay there, that's that relay there, and that's that relay there. These are power relays. And this is a control relay. This is air conditioning control relay. Power comes through that from the ignition. It goes off to some thermostats and comes back to the computer or just directly from the thermostats to control the coils of these to turn off in various sequences. Now, this one comes on whenever you got, this is the low temperature or low speed fan relay here. And we've got our positive here from the battery, goes through there, through those terminals 8730, and off to this motor here, off to there. We've got a normally closed contact in this green one, which means the green one is a 2 contact, normally open, normally closed. Goes through that and through this one here off to ground. So they're in series most of the time. There's another situation, let's say they're all powered up. Well, this is closed. That one closes there and opens there, because that's called normally closed and that's called normally open, and when it's energized the opposite happens. So we trace a path through here. We've got full 12 volts to there. We trace a path through here back to the blue one and down to ground here, and we've got full 12 volts there. So high temperature, both fans come on, full power 12 volts. Low temperature, they're in series, if you can follow that. I had to buzz that out because everyone on the internet is a moron. One of them even had this control relay here powering the fan. You don't, that's not a power relay. That's probably only got 10 amps or 5 amp. That's only for control. Thermostat readings, goes off to the thermostat, comes back into these coils and controls these power contactors. So you've got to wire it into that, which is basically, I've done the fan, my heat exchanger fan, between here and here. So I've got permanent 12 volts all the time. So whenever that relay comes in, I've got power also through my heat exchanger fan, 12 volts at all times down to earth. There is no other combination that can be done with this. I've tapped in here, not here at terminals 30, which would be there and there. For all practical purposes, I've tacked into it there, which is there to there. And let's have a look. Now I've got the air conditioner on, so that means, as you can hear, this fan comes on 90% of the time. There it is. I saw the schematic, and that air conditioning relay pretty much pulls in the fan most of the time. 90% of the time when it's running. It'll go off any second now because I've turned off the fan air conditioning. There it is. It took about 30 seconds and it went off. I'll show you again. Air conditioning off, air conditioning on. I'll just wait. There it goes straight away. You can hear it whizzing around now. So, as you can hear it down there, whizzing away. And that's how it's done.